You have employees across the globe as well. And so being a CEO, I guess the short of it is, how do you do it? How do you manage teams across these many different markets? If I'm not mistaken, you operated FileAI the first few years, like totally remote, right?
Yeah.
And you hadn't even been able to meet your CEO, the chef, the person throughout that time. So you also have partners from their providers. What else do you do? Imagine part of it is actually traveling to these countries, meeting with different teams there. How are you?
I think that's one of the benefits of being founded in Singapore. Singapore is a very unique place where we are in many ways a hub of the world, but also a very small little island. We had to think global from day one, but built very, very locally. So that means how we set up our operations, our languages, our network of clinicians that we've built around the world. It always has a multi-layer approach. So I would say as opposed towards a more traditionally US-founded company, the US is a big market and naturally very, very deep. It's also because of that, a lot of US companies build for the US oftentimes. And that's where it presents a very large opportunity for companies like ourselves to build from the rest of the world point of view, and that's what we've been gunning towards.
Not only we place great emphasis on finding the best talent possible in each of our local market, but also as part of our company culture, we really want to give our employees a lot of autonomy. You know, over time, what we have learned is that people joining startups, joining fintechs, because of their motivation to make a personal impact on the business. So it is very important for us to incorporate them into our company decision-making process, but also, allow them to experiment some of the new concepts and new ideas.
It's really learned by the going. Initially 20 staff, and then gradually expand to now almost 4,000 or 3,000 staff. We are supported by some of colleagues who are also young, much younger than me. And they are enthusiastic. They want to go to different parts of the world to expand the business. Every country we send country managers and small team to set up local business, to raise up local talent. And then from there, we gradually localize our product and technology. Once we have seen part of our customers' life, customers' family, be transformed, impacted, then people feel more encouraged that this opportunity is coming up. That's why I feel as long as it's a good cause, as long as the technology can make an impact, the same like-minded staff, same like-minded talent can glue together.
Multi-market product and company require the ability to have people on the ground. And when we look at that, more and more we are looking for profiles that are obviously connected with that ecosystem, but also we need to have proof that there is experience or willingness to work for a multi-market company, because it's very different. I mean, there is a topic of, we call it, the central core, but localized modules. That is very important when we design product, design processes. We make sure that they are very solid centrally, but they're customizable. So you always need a component that you say, okay, you handle this, right? But it's not in a space. It's connected with something else, like a puzzle.
Yeah, and I think core to our approach is that we have been ambitious to be global from day one. So now we have customers in 18 countries, teams in 8 of those. But as you pointed out, we started during the pandemic, and it was 2 years before I actually got to sit in the room with my co-founder and CEO or any of our team. By that point, obviously, we had quite a bit underway in terms of team growth, product, client growth, and traction. So very unique start. We definitely think about having a unified mission in terms of what we're trying to solve for, but then empowering each of our teams and markets to have that localized approach, equipping them with the autonomy to go to market with local nuance and adapting the go-to-market as need be.